And at the time, he was an opponent. Now I've gotten to know him, stuff like that. So it's a whole different demeanor I have. It's like I even tell people that I never had an axe to grind with any of my opponents. The only other opponent I had an axe to grind with was a Tank Abbott, and that's when I saw him beforehand and how rude, how mean. I'm trying to use kinder words here right now.
So let's get on this, because I did watch something and I'd rather hear it straight from the beast's mouth. From what I saw, is the reason you had an axe to grind with Tank is he was becoming, in kinder words, arrogant. He was becoming arrogant about these victories, and he had this attitude that you just didn't care for, and you was ready to teach him a lesson. Would that be fair to say?
Well, you'd be spot on. He was more than he was disrespectful. He was arrogant, and what probably again, words don't mean nothing, and that's to some of our thin-skinned viewers out there. There's an old adage called "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me." But we live in a very thin-skinned society where people are like, "Oh, you unlike me here today." Ooh, I'm like a whoop-de-doo-dah. Move on with your life. I go, there's going to be people that aren't going to like what we have to say, and there's going to be other people that are going to like what we say. I always tell people that I'd rather grab you by the scruff of the neck and I'm going to rub your face into the cow pie of reality. May not smell it or taste all that good at times, but do
you think Tank learned his lesson off of that, Dan?
Oh no. Again,
I just an interview where he was calling you Dudley Do-Right.
I would be classified as a Dudley Do-Right. I've got that Dudley Do-Right chin, stuff like that. I look like a cop. I look like military just because I do have that square jaw, mustache type of demeanor to me. I mean, it's people when they see the white hair, it's like they think, wow, that's Dan Severn really got old. No. Dan Severn was old when he started.